everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I sell all of the fabulous Stampin' Up! Products that I share with you. Today I'm here with the Creating Kindness design team for our monthly blog and video hop, and this month our theme is fun folds. So the fun fold that I have for you today is a double Z or Z, however you want to pronounce it, card. So as you can see, it's a regular Z-fold card, but it's got the inside has that second Z or Z fold. So I am creating today with the beautiful Frosted Foliage stamp set and the Frosted Frames dies. And my colors are Purple Posy and Gorgeous Grape. Okay, so I've already got everything die cut out and ready to go. So let's just bring that in, move my card off to the side. So I've got all of my pieces here ready to go. And all of the measurements will be found on my blog, www.stampinwithmarcy.com. All of the measurements as well as more photos so that you can create yourself at home. So I'm just going to bring in my Simply Scored scoring tool. Now this is Purple Posy and it is cut to 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. And then I'm going to bring in my Gorgeous Grape, and this is 3 1/4 by 9 3/4, and it is scored the exact same, 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. Okay, we're done with this. Move it off to the side, and I'm going to bring in my bone folder and fold my cardstock here and burnish on those score lines so I get a nice crisp fold. Now, some of the other design team members do have a video, so please, come on, click on the link below to follow along with the other design team members that have videos today. Okay, I must not have scored that quite. Okay, got that nice and flat now. All right, so there's that piece, and then let's fold this piece. The cardstock does not want to cooperate today. So please go to my blog to see all of the design team members that have created a fun fold for you today. Come on. There we go. All right. Now, so this is going to open like this, and this is going to open like this. So let's get some stamping done. All right. And I've got them separated so that I will not get confused here. So we've got, let's get our layers together first actually. That might be easier. So this is going to go with this and this and this. And then these are our two inside panels, as you can see here. We've got one here and one here. So this one here, and then this one here. So we've got on this inside panel here, let me get you into camera. I do apologize for the shadows today. It is a very dull and dreary day. We've had a lot of rain. I'm just bringing in a scrap piece of paper. We've had a lot of rain and it's overcast. So I'm getting quite a few shadows. So I just want a slight hint of my snowflakes. I don't want it to overtake. Okay, so that stamp is done. Move this to the side. Now this one here is this stamp here. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, stamping off. And you're only going to see the very edges of this. But I thought it would be prettier to have just that hint showing. Rather than just the plain. Whoops, I did that one wrong. That's okay, we'll just cover that there and there. Okay, and that is all we are doing with the purple posy ink pad. Now let's bring in our gorgeous grape. And I'm going to move that to the side. Bring in our Sending You a Little Yuletide Cheer. And let's hope that I can stamp this straight without getting my head in the camera. Oh, it's a little off, but that's okay. All right, now my inside piece. Wishing you a season full of family, friends, and happiness. Okay, and I'm going to stamp this first towards the center. Actually, let's move this right out of the way because I don't need that scrap paper anymore. That way I can line up with my grid paper to make sure that I am stamping straight, and I did a much better job on that. And bring that back in for this piece here, as we're just bringing this beautiful sprig. There we go. Okay, our stamping is done. Going to set that aside for a moment, and let's get gluing some of these layers together. So my biggest layer here, it's kind of a shame to be covering up all of this gorgeous designer series paper, but you do get to see a little hint of it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button below. Truly do appreciate that. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. We love to hear what you think of our creations, as well as on my blog. I would love to hear from you and interact with you. Okay, so let's now bring in lay that down. Have you tried this card before? I'd like to hear if you stick to your standard fold cards, or do you like to jazz things up and do a fancy fold? I don't do too many fancy folds, but I do enjoy doing them every once in a while, and our monthly blog hop gets me to try new things and revisit techniques and folds that I haven't done in a long time. So there is the inside of our card, folded up, and these all match. And you could just leave it like this with just the front, but I've gone ahead and done my double. So let's put you on. Okay. Shift that slightly. That's why I like my liquid glue. It gives me just a few more moments to move that in case I haven't quite got it glued down properly. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to bring in my dark purple posy Stampin' Blend, and I'm going to color in my berries here. Keeping with the theme of the colors of the card, with just having the gorgeous grape and purple posy. No blending or shading, just straight on color. Makes it quick and easy, but adds that extra little detail that is so pretty on the card. Okay. All right, now I can glue this. I need to stop putting the lid on my liquid glue because it's taking me extra time each time to take it off. All right, so before I get to the next part as well, I don't know if you could, how well you can see all of that beautiful sparkle. That is my Wink of Stella. So I just take it and I'm just going to color it all in. just wanting to do it so that it's a straight line basically up against that edge. So that it's just these pretty different elements that are coming out off of that label. All of these products, like I said, are available to purchase in my online store. If you live in Canada and do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you currently work with, I would love the opportunity to earn your business. If you love Stampin' Up! Products and love to get a discount, I would love it if you would join my Sassy Stampers family. As you can see, this doesn't take too awful long. It just feels like it when you're watching a video of somebody doing it. And you don't have to do this. I just thought it added that extra little pretty sparkle to my card. Making these elements that are coming out off a little bit fancier, a little bit more interest. And because of all the layers, in Canada, this may cost you a little bit more to mail because they do weigh the cards. I know that for a fact because when I've brought other cards in, not only do they check to make sure that it goes through that slot, but they put them on the scale to weigh them. All right, so now we're gonna put some glue there and center that. Turn that slightly, okay. Now bring that in. Center it on this front panel. Okay. Now to assemble this, you want to make sure that you don't put a lot of adhesive on this part here because you want it to be able to open and close. So what I like to do is I put it here with it closed so I can see exactly how it's going to line up. And then I'm going to open it. All right, and let's flip that back over again, holding it slightly, making sure before I put it down that it's lined up and it's not crooked at all, and then fold over and press, open it up, and give that a good press. And then, like I said, you're only going to put adhesive just on this edge here so that you don't glue the entire card shut. Okay, close that, flip that over, and press it down. Bring in my rhinestone basic jewels here and my take your pick tool and a little bit of glue, one there, and one there. I like to use my glue to make sure that my rhinestones or any embellishments that I'm using do not fall off before the card gets to that intended recipient. You don't want that pretty bling to be laying in the bottom of the envelope. And I forgot to do one more thing. I forgot that I also put a little bit of Wink of Stella in here. Just to add a little sparkle to that back panel where you're going to put your greeting, your special note to your person that's receiving that card. And see, look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So that's my card. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I truly do appreciate it. And remember to click on the links below to see what everybody else has created, as well as go to my blog to follow along with the entire Creating Kindness design team with all of our projects. Bye for now.